Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Storytime. I'm Reverend Mark Montgomery here, and if this is new to you, we have the Hub Community Cafe that happens on the first and third Thursdays of every month. And on those days at 11 o'clock, it's a great coming together of all ages. And at 11 o'clock, we pause just for a moment to read stories. I'm not quite sure whether it's the children or the parents who enjoy the stories more than each other. But so we thought in this time of lockdown, we would bring you story time now. So we're going to use two stories this morning. The first is obviously a classic. We're going to read the Gruffalo, and alongside the Gruffalo, we're going to read something else. So children, when you're at home, if you see a Gruffalo at any time, just shout out, "There's a Gruffalo!" So are you ready for the story to begin? And as you can see, we'll be reading from the Junior Donaldson book here, where we are. So we're reading The Gruffalo. A mouse took a stroll through the deep, dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my little brown house. Underground house. It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, didn't you know?" "A Gruffalo, he has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here, by the rocks. His favourite food is roasted fox." "Roasted fox? I'm off," Fox said. "Goodbye, little mouse," and away he sped. Silly old fox, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep, dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going, little brown mouse? Come and have tea in my tree-top house." "It's frightfully nice of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? Why, didn't you know?" "A Gruffalo, he has wobbly knees and turned out toes and poisonous wart on the end of his nose. Where are you meeting him? Here, by this stream. And his favourite food is owl ice cream." "Owl ice cream! Twoo, twoo. Goodbye, little mouse," and away the owl flew. Silly old mouse, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep, dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house." "It's wonderfully good of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, didn't you know?" "He has eyes that are orange, a tongue that is black. He has purple prickles all over his back." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here, by this lake. And his favourite food is Scrambled Snake. Scrambled Snake, it's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse, and away Snake slid. Silly old Snake, doesn't he know that there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? Oh, but who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth and terrible jaws and poisonous wart on the end of his nose? His eyes are orange, his tongue is black, his purple prickles all over his back. Oh, help! Oh no, it's a Gruffalo! My favourite food, Gruffalo said. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. Good, said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in the deep dark wood. Just walk behind me and you'll soon see. Everyone is afraid of me. All right, said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You go ahead and I'll follow after. They walked and walked till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the leaves ahead. It's a snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake, hello. Snake took one look of the Gruffalo. Oh, crumbs, he said, little mouse. Goodbye, little mouse. And off he slid to his log pile house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the Gruffalo. They walked on more till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. It's Owl, said the mouse. Why, Owl, hello. Oh, Owl took one look of the Gruffalo. Oh dear, he said, goodbye, little mouse, and off he flew to his tree-top house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so. Astounding, said the Gruffalo. They walked on some more till the Gruffalo said, I can hear feet on the path ahead. What do we think it is? Well, it's Fox comes back. It's Fox, said the mouse. Why, Fox, hello. Fox took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, help, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And off he ran to his underground house. Well, Gruffalo, said the mouse, you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy is beginning to rumble. My favourite food is Gruffalo crumble. Gruffalo crumble, the Gruffalo said, and quick as the wind he turned and fled. All was quiet in the deep dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. Did you enjoy that wonderful story with our little puppet helpers? And of course, you've probably got something like a Gruffalo at home, somewhere to shout about. Our second story this morning we're going to use is from the Bible, and it's called The Great Parade. And it's a story that we're going to be reading on Sunday as well, and looking at a little bit during our service. But it's a really good Sunday, and Sunday is called Palm Sunday in the church's calendar. And the story of Palm Sunday is the one that we're going to read, called The Great Parade. Let's go to Jerusalem, said Jesus to his friends. I have some important things to do there. So they went, and they could just see the city from a nearby hillside. And Jesus said, let's have a parade. Jesus' friends were surprised. A parade, they wondered. Why a parade? But no one said anything because Jesus was already busy giving instructions. I want two of you to borrow a donkey, he said. Tell the owner I need it. He'll understand. When the two friends returned with the donkey, Jesus hopped on its back, gently nudged its side, and started down the hill. His friends followed close behind. "Hooray for Jesus!" they shouted. "Jesus is king!" Down and down they rode, towards the city gate. The closer they got, the more people joined in. "It's Jesus the teacher," that someone called. "It's Jesus the healer," called someone else. "Three cheers for Jesus," called one and all. Soon there were people everywhere marching along with the parade and shouting from the roadside. Some took off their coats and laid them in front of the donkey. Others cut palm branches from the trees and waved them about. There were hundreds, maybe thousands, clapping and dancing and shouting their way through the city gates. Everyone was happy. Well, almost everyone. Some of the religious leaders didn't like Jesus. They were jealous because the ordinary people were so fond of him, and when they saw the parade, they frowned. "Wait just a minute," they called. "You can't have a parade. Tell your friends to be quiet, Jesus." But Jesus laughed and said, "Tell them to be quiet? Impossible." Then he turned to look at the crowd. "Can't you see," he said, "there's so much happiness here, even if I can make the people quiet. The stones in the streets would cry out and shout for joy." That's our second story for story time this week, and that's from the Bible, the Lion Storyteller Bible, and we'll be exploring that on Sunday, where you can join us in worship. But we will be doing story time again in 2 weeks' time on the third Thursday of the month. At 11 o'clock, we'll be going live and we'll have another 2 stories. Tell your friends if you enjoyed story time, and we look forward to seeing you again at next time's story time.